But firstly, here it comes.
Suzanne.
I've been looking forward to this one. This week. Susan McGoy.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I know.
Congratulations.
It was, thank you. Yeah, it was a busy week. Probably a busy few weeks in the hustle game.
Yeah.
And, culminating in 3 interviews last Friday and an offer on Monday from one of those interviews from my first interview. And, the contract on Tuesday. So, yeah, very happy.
Wow.
So, I'm going to Bupa.
Going to Bupa.
That's
pretty damn fine. That is fine. That is, I must admit, when I heard what was going on here, I'm like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
So, well, congratulations. Yay! Everyone, congratulations, Susan. As you know, Susan's been playing the hustle game with us, and to be honest with you, it wasn't part of the agreement. You're not supposed to stop the game halfway through. It's not supposed to work like that. You're supposed to play 13 weeks and then get a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She won the job. She won the game. She got a job.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? No, you're not. In fact, I've lost half the people in the hustle game because of all the jobs. This is not fair. I didn't want it to be like this way. You're all leaving me. All right. Also, Jag Singh. Jag, you here? I think Jag's here.
Yes, I'm driving, Trev. So...
Jag's driving to his new job right now. He's on his way. Tell us, Jag. Tell us your story.
Yeah. So this was actually through my LinkedIn network. At IAG before, who started his own consulting firm.
Yep.
And he's Melbourne based, and he wanted to expand the team in Sydney. I reached out to him, and he set up a couple of interviews. And while I was interviewing, 2 other places where I wasn't selected after the first round got back to me saying they want to interview me for a second round. But yeah, I got the offer here with NAC Consulting. And I'm starting off with their back at IAG actually for one of their projects next week. So
magnificent! Oh my God! So I'm hearing 2 hustles. Susan and Jag both hustle their way back into work.
Yeah, and this proves, Trev, that the hustle works. So everyone else, it's 12 months. It took me 12 months to find this role. Jobless for 12 months, but hang in there. We've been, all of us have been through those troughs, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Magnificent. I actually feel like I'm on Talkback Radio at the moment. I feel like I'm Kyle. I feel like I could take Kyle's job right now. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's up for grabs.
Don't be like him.
Only the vacant.
Back at IAG actually for one of their projects next week. So
magnificent. Oh my God. So I'm hearing 2 hustles. Susan and Jag both hustle their way back into work.
Yeah, and this proves, Trev, that the hustle works. So everyone else, it's 12 months. It took me 12 months to find this role. Jobless for 12 months, but hang in there. We've been, all of us have been through those troughs, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Magnificent. I actually feel like I'm on Talkback Radio at the moment. I feel like I'm Kyle. I feel like I could take Kyle's job right now. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's up for grabs.
Don't be like him.
Only the vacancy over at ARN, but anyway. So well done to you, Jag. Chevron, is Chevron here today? No, Chevron couldn't make it because Chevron's too busy starting her new job. She got a job. Oh my God. It's like, I feel like Oprah as well. Everyone's got a job. I feel like I need to stand on a couch. I've got a couch behind me. And lastly, Frederick, with a E, with a 3 in the middle of his name, because that's how he appears on WhatsApp. I don't know if Frederick's here today, but he got a job last night too. But this one's a real special one because he got a job after being referred by another person in our community called Vince Vanderbilt. Vince knew there was a job going, and basically Vince knew someone at this particular company and told Fred about it, introduced him, and Fred got the job. How good is that? I think Vince needs a fee. That's what I think Vince needs. He needs to get a fee for that. Now, you'll notice that on the right-hand side there, mystery persons come back. Yep, that's right. Next week, we're going to announce another one. but mystery person's just waiting for the paperwork to drop. They've been a bit slow, okay? But so look, this has been a fantastic week in Job Seeker land. I love seeing green rings disappear. Spread the word that this thing works. Hustle works. Unfortunately, job application is not working so well right now. But anyway, we're going to talk to an expert on that very soon. All right. I've got a photo for you. This photo was taken yesterday. You can all see it's at TPG. I want to tell you a little story about this lady. Her name is Louise Kerr. Louise is plus 45. In fact, she might be even plus 55. She might be plus 65. She's proven that ageism is a fallacy. Okay, what she's proven is that her network works and this community works. So yesterday, I had the delight to be able to welcome her to TPG on behalf of NatCams, an ITSME partner of the Talentology community. She was able to return to TPG after 2 years out of work and a health crisis. She was being rejected by people all over the place because she was applying for roles. But when we connected her back to her network, they hired her. In fact, quote unquote, head of PMO for OSS and BSS services, a lady called Cindy Tan at TPG, saw her resume and said, just hire her. Bring her back now. So she didn't have to interview, but she did anyway because she wanted to meet the new boss. So we're going to be featuring her next week in a post. She was told by another recruitment agency, you are washed up. True story. So what Louise wants me to do is to post on her behalf to tell that agency to do one of these. How good is that? That's a good story.